The world stands at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in history where the established order is being challenged on multiple fronts. Great powers are jostling for influence in ways not seen for decades, reminiscent of the Cold War era, but with new complexities and actors. This competition spans across various domains, from military might to economic dominance and technological supremacy. Tensions in Eastern Europe remain a critical flashpoint, and the Indo-Pacific region is emerging as another arena of intense strategic rivalry. These escalating tensions signal a shift to a more unpredictable global order, one characterized by uncertainty and the potential for rapid change. Economic competition now intertwines with national security, blurring the lines between trade and strategic advantage. Nations are increasingly using economic tools, such as sanctions and trade agreements, to advance their geopolitical interests. Technology has become both a tool and a weapon, transforming the nature of conflict and creating new vulnerabilities. Cyber warfare, artificial intelligence, and advanced surveillance systems are reshaping the global security landscape. Old alliances are no longer enough to guarantee security and stability. Nations must be agile, innovative, and strategic in their approach to defense and diplomacy. In this complex and volatile environment, even smaller countries are forced to navigate the intense pressures of great power rivalry, carefully balancing their interests and alliances. Yet, for those who adapt and innovate, there's opportunity, a chance to redefine their role on the global stage. This includes forging new partnerships, embracing modernization, and seizing a chance to play a bigger role in shaping the future. Bangladesh, a nation once defined by its struggles for independence and development, is now quietly charting a new course, transforming itself into a key player in South Asia. As global power dynamics continue to shift and evolve, Bangladesh is strategically building its strength, investing in its military capabilities, and strengthening its diplomatic ties. It is proactively preparing for an uncertain future, recognizing the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Its story serves as a compelling case study, illustrating how a developing nation can successfully navigate the complexities of 21st century geopolitics. The strategic choices Bangladesh makes now, in this critical juncture, could significantly reshape the strategic landscape of South Asia, influencing regional stability and security. The Bengal tiger is ready to make its move, poised to assert its influence and secure its place in the evolving world order. Once synonymous with hardship, Bangladesh has undergone a remarkable transformation. From a nation historically known for widespread poverty, frequent natural disasters, and political instability, it has quietly but steadily evolved into a rising economic force on the South Asian stage. This ascent is a testament to its resilience and strategic vision. Its booming textile industry, a key driver of economic growth, has lifted millions out of poverty. This growth is not just about numbers. It represents a significant improvement in the quality of life for its citizens. This economic progress has laid the groundwork for a new ambition, modernizing its military to safeguard its sovereignty and stability in an increasingly complex world. This isn't about aggression or projecting power beyond its borders. It's about protecting the hard-earned prosperity of its people, ensuring border security, and responsibly responding to the challenges of a rapidly changing world and evolving geopolitical landscape. Force's Goal 2030 Inches is the detailed blueprint guiding this transformation, a comprehensive overhaul of the Army, Navy, and Air Force designed to create a modern, well-equipped, and highly capable defense force. The plan places a strong emphasis on acquiring advanced technology, enhancing training programs, and streamlining logistics to ensure operational readiness. The ultimate aim is to develop a credible and respected military force, one that can effectively deter potential threats, safeguard its maritime interests in the Bay of Bengal, and secure Bangladesh's overall national interests. The approach to modernization is methodical and subtle, characterized by careful planning and measured steps. This deliberate strategy aims at avoiding unnecessary regional alarm while steadily building real and sustainable defense capabilities. Bangladesh is actively forging strategic partnerships with other nations and quietly modernizing its armed forces. And while the process has been understated, the world is increasingly starting to take notice of Bangladesh's quiet but determined rise. Its rise is fundamentally about achieving greater self-reliance in defense matters and ensuring that Bangladesh has a strong and influential voice in shaping regional security dynamics. The Bengal tiger, a symbol of national pride and strength, is awakening, and its growing strength and strategic importance are becoming increasingly impossible for the international community to ignore. Bangladesh is no longer content to be just a bystander. It is actively seeking a more prominent and influential role in regional affairs, contributing to stability and security in South Asia. Bangladesh's strategy is a careful balancing act, maintaining historic ties with India while seeking new partnerships. Its relationship with India remains vital, rooted in shared history and cooperation. But as ambitions grow, Bangladesh is diversifying, engaging with Western nations, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. This broad network reduces dependence on any single power and reflects a maturing foreign policy. Bangladesh's strategic location makes it a coveted partner for the US, China, and India. The challenge is to leverage these interests without getting caught in great power rivalries. Every diplomatic and military decision is part of a larger calculation. Bangladesh is learning to play the great game, and its balancing act will define its future. China has become a key partner for Bangladesh, investing billions in infrastructure and supplying most of its modern military hardware. Chinese support is attractive, affordable, fast, and with fewer political strings. The delivery of 2 Ming-class submarines marked a turning point, signaling Bangladesh's maritime ambitions. The new submarine base, BNS Sheikh Hasina, is a symbol of deepening security ties, but heavy reliance on China brings risks, debt concerns, and complicated relations with India and the West. Bangladesh must balance the benefits of Chinese partnership with the dangers of overdependence. Its embrace of China is pragmatic, but the tightrope is real. Dhaka is reaping rewards, but the stakes are high. India, with its extensive coastline and strategic location, has long been the dominant power in the Bay of Bengal. Its naval presence and historical ties have ensured its influence in this vital maritime region. However, India is now increasingly uneasy about China's growing economic and political influence in Bangladesh, a nation it considers to be within its sphere of influence. This unease stems from concerns about regional security and the potential for China to gain a strategic foothold in the area. Chinese-built infrastructure projects and military sales, especially the provision of submarines to the Bangladeshi Navy, have significantly altered the region's security dynamics, introducing new complexities and challenges for India. The balance of power is subtly shifting. India simply can't afford to lose Bangladesh as a reliable partner, given its strategic importance and shared history. But at the same time, it also can't afford to ignore Beijing's increasingly assertive advances in the region, which pose a potential threat to its own security interests. Consequently, New Delhi is responding with a strategy of more active engagement, offering substantial credit lines, investing in crucial connectivity projects, and strengthening defense cooperation through joint exercises and equipment transfers. The result is the emergence of a complex triangular dynamic involving Dhaka, New Delhi, and Beijing, with each nation strategically maneuvering to secure its own interests and gain a competitive advantage in the region. Bangladesh is skillfully leveraging this great power competition to its advantage, but the level of trust with India has, as a result, become more transactional and less based on historical goodwill. The old sense of comfort and familiarity is gradually fading. Constant vigilance, careful strategic planning, and proactive diplomacy now define the evolving relationship. Bangladesh's ongoing military rise and modernization, largely fueled by significant military assistance from China, has inevitably forced India to carefully rethink its overall strategic approach to the region and its relationship with Bangladesh. The region's delicate balance of power is undeniably shifting, and India is watching these developments with a keen and unwavering eye. Ultimately, Bangladesh's strategic choices and foreign policy decisions are playing a significant role in reshaping the entire neighborhood. Force's Goal 2030 is Bangladesh's ambitious plan to build a modern, capable military. The army is upgrading with new tanks, artillery and gear, much of it from China. The Navy's transformation is dramatic. New ships, patrol vessels and submarines to secure the Bay of Bengal. The Air Force is acquiring advanced jets, air defense systems and transport capabilities. The focus is on integration, rapid response and credible deterrence. A new submarine base signals long-term maritime commitment. Bangladesh is moving from a minor player to a force that matches its economic ambitions. The message is clear. Bangladesh is ready to defend its interests. Modernization isn't just about hardware, it's about technology and information. Bangladesh is investing in C4WAS, command, control, communications, computers, and intelligence. The goal is a networked force, sharing information seamlessly across Army, Navy, and Air Force. Drones and surveillance tech boost border and maritime security. Cyber defense is a new frontier, with dedicated military units to protect and, if needed, strike in cyberspace. This digital leap makes Bangladesh's military smarter and more agile. The focus is on real-time awareness, rapid response, and modern threats. Bangladesh is building a truly 21st century force. The future of conflict is here, and Bangladesh is preparing for it. Modernizing the military is costly, especially for a developing nation with pressing social needs. Every defense dollar is weighed against schools, hospitals, and infrastructure. Political stability is crucial. Bangladesh must keep its military under civilian control. As the armed forces grow stronger, maintaining professionalism and avoiding political interference is vital. Technical challenges abound. Operating and maintaining advanced equipment requires skilled personnel and robust infrastructure. Training, logistics, and support systems are as important as new weapons. Balancing between India and China is risky. A misstep could have serious consequences. Overdependence on one power could provoke backlash from others. Navigating this landscape demands diplomatic skill and a clear national strategy. The path to middle power status is narrow and fraught with challenges. Bangladesh's military rise is reshaping South Asia's strategic map. Once a secondary player, it's now a middle power with real influence. The region is moving from a simple India-Pakistan rivalry to a complex multipolar order. Bangladesh's balancing act between India and China forces both giants to compete for its favor. This could lead to greater stability or spark new tensions, especially at sea. Bangladesh's choices will impact the entire region's future. Its journey reflects a world where more nations shape their own destinies. Bangladesh is leveraging economic success to build a military that protects its interests. The Bengal tiger's next moves will be watched across Asia. The story of Bangladesh is a sign of